Hey guys, welcome back to AIRIS. Without any further ado, let's get right back to where we left off last time. Actually, 1 minute. I woke up this morning with my nose all gunked up. It's a lot better now, but I might be getting sick, so just to let you know. But anyways, without any further ado, let's get back to where we left off last time. Are you certain about this, Alia? Can we trust that stranger? Avoiding Lyle's eyes and focusing on polishing the sword in my hand, I can only manage a shrug. We don't have a choice. Yes, we do. It's not necessary to... I'm not going to just sit here and wait for whatever this is to pass, Lyle. I'm not going to spend more sleepless nights worrying about waking up somewhere I don't remember going or being unable to recall the events of the previous day. And you're sure this suspicious person can give us a cure? I'm not, but at least we're doing something. I exhale loudly, turning away from Lyle. You don't have to come along with me, you know. I know you disagree with my choice. The silence drags on as I switch to stroking Teddy's head, who has dozed off with her head in on my lap. Finally, Lyle speaks with a long sigh. That was the longest sigh I could do right now. You're right. I don't agree with your decision, but I'm not going to let you go into that dungeon alone with him. I don't trust him. Rolling my eyes at their overprotectiveness, I flash Lyle a small smile. I'd be fine. I have Teddy with me. She's a fucking bear! I have a fucking bear, okay? I'll be fine. But still, I'm glad you're coming. Lyle doesn't respond, just giving a non-committal hum. Hey, sorry I'm a late. I'm a late. It's me, Mario. I'm a late, darling. Jesus Christ. Why is it with these games and having bad grammar? Especially if they're like English-based games, you know, like they were made by people who speak English. But they still have horrible grammar sometimes. Sorry, I'm late, aren't I? Had to go pick up my repaired armor from the blacksmith. Both of our heads snap up in unison. That doesn't sound healthy. To see Evra sliding into a seat at our table, casually swiping Lyle's drink and taking a sip. Evra, thanks for coming. Nah, thanks for inviting me along. The two of you could probably have handled this quest easily, so it's kind of you to let me tag along and split the reward. It's going to be so much fun. Evra beams in excitement, but I lift my hand to stop her from continuing to speak. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Wait, Evra, didn't I tell you that it's not really a quest? There's no money reward involved? I could have sworn I did. We're just helping a friend of mine get the materials he need from the mines of mischief for a potion he's working on. Evra's smile freezes for a brief moment, but then she chuckles with a wink. No, you're right. My mistake. I mixed this up with another invitation from another friend next week. Of course I'm down for this, even without a reward. It'd be awesome to have an opportunity to compete with you again. Just so you know, Alia, I'm gonna kill the most creatures again this time, so you can stop hoping that you'll win for once. Shaking my head with a low laugh at Evra's occasional forgetfulness and spirited nature, I stick my tongue out at her. I don't remember agreeing to a competition, but we'll see. Ready to go? At the familiar, interrupting voice, we all look to see Kylan approaching us with long, eager eyes. Eager... That did say eyes, right? Oh, well, I don't care. He has a strange bag hanging over his shoulder and a pouch hanging from his belt, half hidden by his coat. Yes. Kylan, these are my friends. On the left is Lyle. They are an experienced mage who will double as our healer. To the right is Evra. She's the best warrior in the guild. Lyle, Evra, this is Kylan, the one I told you about. Ah, so these are the infamous Lyle and Evra. I've heard many things about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Kylan reaches out to shake Evra's hand and then Lyle's. The moment of awkward hesitation before Lyle takes Kylan's hand with reluctance doesn't escape Evra's notice, but I pretend not to see her questioning look. This is a good party. I will try my best not to slow the three of you down with my rusty skills. Lyle makes a small sound of displeasure in the back of their throat, and I nudge them in the side as warning before turning back to Kylan. It's fine. The Minds of Mischief isn't difficult to clear anyway. Perfect. Are you ready to get going? Always am. I slide Lyle a questioning look, who scowls but gives a small jerk of their head that I take as an agreement. Yes, lead the way. Woo! Our footsteps slow to a halt in front of the entrance to the dungeon, and Kylan steps forward, throwing his arms up in the air. This is it. We're here! I haven't been here in so long, yet nothing has changed. Kylan continues to look around, an almost childlike expression of excitement written all over his face. Some of my anxiety fades away at his obvious eagerness, and my sympathy from earlier when I first heard about his injury comes rushing back. Whoever this person is, however strange he may seem, it's clear he used to be a vassal like us, and he shares the same love for adventuring and dungeon raiding that we do.
Great. So this is a glorified escort mission. How long has this guy been retired again?
Teddy!
Just speaking the truth. We're all thinking it anyway.
Next to me, Lyle hides a smirk but at Teddy's blunt remarks, and I'm grateful that only Lyle, Everett, and I share the magic link to Teddy and are able to understand her words. Oh, so he doesn't... Apparently, Kylan doesn't understand Teddy at all. He doesn't hear what she's saying. But... So he's okay with a fucking bear just coming along. He's like, this is normal. Teddy, be nice. To be fair, Teddy isn't wrong. Kylan cocks his head at our exchange, his gaze flickering between Teddy and me with a curious, almost hungry glint in his eyes. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Unnerved by his intense stare, I gesture towards the open gate, clearing my throat. Shall we? Right. Yes, of course. I'll go first. The four of you stay behind me.
Like I need your protecting. This kind of dungeon is a piece of cake for me.
Before I can react, Teddy has started forward and into the dungeon, and I can only let out an exasperated chuckle before running in after her. Teddy, no! No, Teddy, get your mud back here. Woo! Woo! That music is intense! Damn. It's too intense for this. I can't... Following the sound of Teddy's growls, we soon come to a relatively clear area where a few abandoned minecarts still remain. Where did that bear go? I swear, Ilya, if you change your mind and want to sell her to a circus, I can help you.
Incoming!
My gaze flies to the opening of a tunnel just in time to see Teddy bounding towards us in all fours, leading what... Jeez, this music man! Leading what appears to be a pack of corrupted boars. Mother of soul! Seriously, Teddy? I can barely hear Teddy's mischievous laughter above the thundering of the boars as they approach. Evera and I shift into a battle stance, lifting our weapons to prepare for combat. Next to me, Kylan slides his dagger out of its hiding place, while Lyle mumbles quietly as they cast protective enchantments on us. Jeez. The music is so distracting a little bit. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this episode of AIRIS, leave a like down below. I'm sorry to cut it up here, but oh my god, the music is getting so intense right now, and I can't take it seriously right now. If you like this, sorry for repeating myself. If you like this episode of AIRIS, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, and remember, die safely. Let me repeat myself. Remember, die safely. Bye-bye!